so I do apologise for this in advance. I'd like to say what an absolute beautiful and amazing venue for these two amazing and beautiful people to exchange their vows in. So I think it's really beautiful, and I hope you agree. It's even better that when it comes to Barbara the bride speeches, you're getting two for the price of one. Consider yourself lucky, that's Tesco value for you. So I promise my best to keep it shorter than yours, short and sweet. I know everyone wants to get on to the important part of celebrating this marriage. Some people are beautiful on the inside. Some people are beautiful on the outside. I was fortunate enough to have a daughter that is both. Some of you know that. She's loving, caring, considerate, and most of all has a stunning good look on father. Growing up, I was not in Annie's life as much as I would have wanted to be. But that aside, she's turned out to be a beautiful and somewhat responsible young woman. And I'd like to thank Colin for his, and Karen for the guiding hand in becoming the helping hand of the woman today. You want to get her a coffee, please? I do recall we've had some amazing and unforgettable memories of childhood. I think this is the part of the speech where I bring up embarrassing moments that make the bride turn purple. But I'm far too nice for that.
Oh my God.
Or am I? One memory springs to mind when we were holidaying in Greece for a fortnight. Santi?
Yeah.
Annie was sat by the pool the first day, and a fly landed on her arm. Rather than swatting it away, she adopted it, and it became her holiday pet. Every day, this fly would land on her, and she would greet it with a "Hello again, Mr. Fly," and a smile. I didn't have the heart to tell her there were loads of flies, and each time it was a random one. It's this kind of behaviour, though, that makes Annie so special. Sure, not in that way.
It's still good, isn't it?
And she's got a heart of gold. Well, as the age-old wedding speech saying goes, I'm not losing a daughter, but gaining a son. And I never dreamt I would be happy to say that statement. Throughout her teenage years, Annie was always very careful never to tell me when she had a boyfriend. I was even more sure that I would never have the pleasure of meeting them. She was under the impression that I would scare them away, or at least conduct my own version of the Spanish Inquisition. You know what I mean, don't you, Damien? Yeah. And needless to say, she was 100% correct. I truly believed I would never see the day when I met someone who was good enough for my little princess. Then came along Damien. They came over and stayed a few days, and I think over the space of a weekend, I'd asked Damien every question I could think of under the sun. The more I asked, the more I actually liked him, to the point I had no other choice but to realise that Annie had picked a diamond out of a mountain of coal. To add to this, he doesn't have a Facebook account. And speaking as a social media consultant, that is a deal clincher. I think I've harped on long enough and should really wrap this one up. I would like to say a big thank you to all the staff who has made this wedding exceptionally special. Also, I want to say how beautiful the bridesmaids looked and how wonderful my little man was when we were And I want to say how beautiful and wonderful our newly weds look today. Yes, I've certainly not lost a daughter today, but gained a wonderful and caring son. Can we now please be upstanding and raise our glasses to the cause of beautiful women? May your happiness be eternal.
Cheers, guys. Go. We're on 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Might be a bit longer on there, I'm recording on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please, Mr. Colin.
Go, Cobb.
Right, I don't do speeches. Paul's done it all for me. But I'd like to welcome everyone tonight. Thanks for coming. It's been a lovely day, really. I know I've lost my speech. I'm winging it a little bit. But it's been worth coming all the way to Penrith, hasn't it? I think it's been a nice, really nice day. Could have been a lot worse, could have been raining a lot. But I'd just like to say to everyone. Anyway, the bride and groom, that'll be.
He's looking like 20. He's on 20. Looking like 20, innit? 20.
Your very special attention please to the group. Mr. Damon.
Well, thank you, Paul, Colin. Very nice. Well, I thought I was going to wing it all the way, all year. I thought my speech would have been much tough. I'd just wing it when I got here, until about 30 hours ago, and then shit got real. Hence all this paper. But like I say, it's like I've been waiting all day to say this. Me and my wife. We'd like to thank you all for joining us on the happiest day of our life. And it really wouldn't be the same without all of you here. It might have been cheaper. That doesn't matter. But more on a serious note, we really do thank you all for travelling all this way to join us. We know it's a couple of hours on the train, especially Swifty. 2 flights from Mother Russia just to join us. I'd also like to thank you for the gifts and cards. We really do appreciate them. And now's the part where I'm supposed to get all mushy and tell you about how me and Annie met. It was an all-day session. The King's Arms. I was drunk and Annie was beautiful. That's all I have to say, really. But and then, speaking of Annie, what can I say? That you all know her, and you all know what she is. Yet she's stunning, she's kind, she's supporting, she's so understanding. She'd have to be understanding of you and me, like, but, you know, honestly, babe, you are my soulmate, and I'm so proud to be here there. Really.
Go on, Matt.
I feel like the luckiest man alive, so could you please just raise your glasses for Annie? Really. Right, that table, you need to sip it, not gulp it. It's a marathon. But hey,
2 glasses.
I haven't spent much time with Annie's family, you know, as you all know, but you have made me feel welcome whenever I've been round. Thank you very much for that. And so can I please raise another glass for Annie's side of the family?
Boom.
Right, now for those of you that don't know me though, I was a bit of a tearaway when I was younger. And without the support of my parents, my grandparents, my family, I really don't know where I'd be today. Dad, honestly, you were a role model. All my life I've seen you graft so hard just to provide for us. I've never met anyone who puts family first as much as you. If I'm ever lucky enough to be a dad, I hope I'm proud. The dad you become.
Go on.
And now they say a mother's love is unconditional. And honest, that has been put to the test. But ma'am, whether it's singing in the kitchen, much needed talks in the car. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better mother. So, for the glasses for the best parents a man can ask for.
Yeah.
Right. Now, thanks to the ushers, the best man, you've done a great job today, so we thank you. And you have to be gentle with Danny because he really hasn't been looking forward to this. It doesn't help that Dad's been winding him up for the past couple of months. Don't worry, Danny, it's alright. It's only the biggest day of my life. So, and honestly, and now for the bridesmaids, you really look stunning. Where you are, Tabby, Charlotte, Kaylee. But really, you should have seen them this morning. They weren't as good, but you did pretty well. So once again, another toast for the ushers, the best man, and the bridesmaids.
Cheers.
Now I am nearly finished, but I do have to leave you with a quote from what I think is one of the greatest minds of our generation, Dominic Toretto. The most important thing in life will always be the people in this room, right here, right now. Salute to mi familia.
Brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for the maid of honour.
Hey.
Annie, are you okay? You okay, Annie? Where to start? Where to start? Well, as some of you may know, I've literally known this girl since the beginning of time. And I mean, literally since she dropped out of her mum's belly, of course. And we've been friends ever since. Don't get me wrong, we've had our fights like we were sisters. Especially at one time for the camp. I love all that. But she's been there for me through heartbreaks and bad times, as I have heard. One day, Annie's life changed completely. She came home from a pub. The most happiest person I've ever seen in my life. I haven't seen her that happy in such a long time. And she's met a guy. This guy was Damien, of course. And honestly, from the get-go, it was Kaylee, Damien, then Damien that, Damien. It did get a little bit annoying. But it's only because I was jealous, because I was losing my best friend. But I was so happy to see her in love. And finally, finding her best friend, her soulmate, and love of her life. You've made her the happiest girl in the world, and I know I don't need to tell you that. I would just like to wish you both all happiness in the world today and for the rest of your lives. I hope you and your new husband have the time of your life at Thailand and experience of one in a lifetime. I love you both to you, back.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for the best man.
Running back.
I'd like to start off to say, I'm absolutely honoured he asked me to be best man.
You're not going to read all that thick book.
Instead, the best man's speech is supposed to last as long as the room you're in bed. So it won't last too long. Damien. We were little, he had long black hair, and we were in school about 8 or 9. And he was going around telling anyone that would listen it was God's gift to all women. We used to live across the street from each other, and as kids, we were always in the same social group. But as we got older and drink got involved, we became more and more good friends. We spent many nights playing chess together and talking about life's problems and arguing / debating about We're always in competition with each other, and everywhere we went. We always asked people who was the nicest looking, me or you. It was always quite close.
Yeah. We've had that with him.
We were young, Dammo's man. She wasn't always too keen on me. She thought that I was the bad influence. I can pretty much guarantee you in the early days, he was the bad influence on me. Right, I need to find where I'm at.
We've got 2 minutes.
Give me a minute. When we were young, we used to go camping a lot. We had a ritual called the Bollock Run. Where we used to run around the streets naked. Got caught our pants down on more than one occasion. One time when we were camping, Damien had watched this thing about people walking on coal. And he thought that he could do the same thing. And he was dancing around the fire and he fell in the fire and absolutely annihilated his foot. He was burned. So we had to phone an ambulance. And the ambulance was 1.5 miles away down the road on the beach. And he couldn't get to us, so we had to walk down the beach.
Carry me, didn't you, brother?
Yeah,
I did.
The
guy from Russia.
Go on, swim.
I was a lot bigger back then.
And your foot was an absolute mess. And you were in Aston and you were riding around on a mobility scooter for about I moved away for a year, and when I came back, me and Dan went to town about almost every night. Favourite night of the week, the famous Tuesday night, quiz night, / gay night. Easiest night of the week to pull. We used to go out a lot, and we used to go on these open mic nights. And Dan would always do his daily Ray impression. And I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he'll be able to. Dave was the only person I know that lived in a caravan. He still poached his eggs, he loose fat, and ran around in a sports car. Wait, you have to that for it. Someone once said about me and Dammo in school, that he said, you either loved us or hated us, there's no in between. I think that's because we thought we were cool as fuck. Right. The stag do, what can I say about the stag do? Dammo got a text from his mum saying, don't get drunk and go in the jacuzzi. Dammo's response to this looked at me. Dammo's response was, oh, there's 2 trained lifeguards here. Don't you worry. Later on that night, which 2 people do we have to save in the jacuzzi? The two trained lifeguards.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Annie, I was going to take him in the jacuzzi when you're abroad. I've got some Mickey Mouse like armbands for you.
Go on, Danny.
That's my speech coming to an end. Or is it? Nickname.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. First one was Doss.
Oh,
Which was his brother and that used to call him when we were younger. On his account of his
Dossiness.
Go on, lad. Help him out.
Well, he used to wear glasses, he always used to squint his eyes, so we used to take a look at him for looking Chinese. My favourite story is the one where we found a pair of boxers on the floor, which could have what only could be described as a shit stain on them. And we hung them up on the thing and they were spinning around. Dicko made his name, Shimmy Shimmy Shit Kegs. The guy's never wore boxers since.
No, that's the reason why you never told me that.
I was there the night Annie and Dammo met. Annie did his usual mating call, alright girls, and somehow it worked. And Annie took her earring out of her ear, put it in her mouth. She looked like one of them African tribe women. And it made Dammo laugh anyway, and it worked. It worked.
If anyone on YouTube, you'll find
right, you got a sauce. I'd like a bit more sauce for me. Before I lose you.
We get what we want,
Not
not what we
deserve.
deserve.
Because no one's giving me what I deserve.
Go on, lad.
Go on, lad.
Well done, Danny.
Right, well that's it then, I think, is it?
Go on, Dan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the speeches bring the formalities to a close, and if we could ask you to make your way as properly as you can through our lounge.